Hello everybody, this is Evan here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Today I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit and rant about something that happened to me quite recently as a pretty fail stun. But so recently I went to Magic Mountain with one of my friends, and you know, we went through a day. You know, I had a giant funnel cake, you know. You do what you gotta do. Drank like 20 gallons of Fanta. But after that, after a couple of rides like Twisted Colossus, oh god, excuse me. What a way to start the video. But after a few rides like Twisted Colossus and Goliath and such, we went on a ride called Full Throttle. Now, those of you that don't live in California, like I do, probably aren't familiar with any of the rides I'm talking about. Just listen, okay? So, we went on Full Throttle, right? And we were going throughout the ride. And Full Throttle is the largest looping roller coaster in the world. So, we went through the loop, and then we started going through the rest of the ride, right? We were having fun, Kane and I. And then we get to the point where we go into a tunnel. And in this tunnel, your cart or whatever that you're riding inside of, it slows down to a stop. And then you begin to launch backwards, back up the way you came, and then gain speed going forwards over on top of the loop. But instead of doing that, we actually just kind of stop and sit in the tunnel. So we're sitting in this tunnel, everybody's like confused on what's going on, right? And then we just kind of sit there for like 5 minutes, okay? So after 5 minutes, the ride slowly starts rolling a bit forward to where it's supposed to stop, because it stopped a couple meters before it was supposed to. So it rolled forward into the spot, and then it clicked, okay? And then we launched backwards, up like we were supposed to, up the rail, and everybody was excited, and then we start going, okay? And then we stop in the tunnel. Again, same spot, not in the correct spot, okay? And this goes on about 5 times, with about 5 minutes in between each time of just sitting there doing nothing. And every so often, you would hear the fans that are on inside the tunnel to keep it cool, since it was a very hot day, you know. They just do that, you know. But every so often the fans would like turn off, and then everybody would go, "Aww," and then they turn on, and everybody would be like, "Yeah!" And then we go, everybody's excited, and we stop. Yeah, it freaking sucked. So this went on for about half an hour, going up and down about 5 times. And then finally, a mechanic or some guy, you know, walks down over to the rail and starts, like, looking at stuff, okay? So then, he, like, fiddles with it for, like, 5 minutes or whatever, fiddles with the track. So then, we're like, okay, it's gonna work this time. Everybody is like, let's go, let's go. Hopefully it works this time. But, so then we start going back. The guy backs up out of the, you know, tunnel. So we go up backwards, and then we come down and we stop same exact spot for the 6th time. So, yeah. Now we're stopped again. This guy has no idea what he's doing, because he has no clue what's wrong with the ride. So we're just sitting there for about 10 more minutes, and then finally they just kind of have us. They kind of had the tram or train, whatever we're in, just kind of roll kind of back and forth, you know? And the guy's like trying to check out the tracks and stuff. So we're just kind of like going back and forth at like 2 miles per hour for like 2 minutes. So then we do that, and then we roll forward back into the spot. We go backwards, and we come down, stop. Again, 7th time. 7 times we have stopped. Now, I just couldn't believe it at that point. Everybody was just super depressed and wanting to kill themselves. So at that point, we're just like, alright, just let us off the ride, give us flash passes to other rides, just get us off this dang thing, okay? So then we're on that thing, and then like 5 people come down, okay? And they're all just you know, talking to each other. I can't hear what they're saying. They're a little too far away. So, they're all just talking to each other, probably about the ride, I guess. And we move around a little bit more for a couple more minutes. And then everybody on the tram starts chanting, okay? And everybody's chanting, flash pass, flash pass, flash pass. Yelling at the guys to give us a flash pass for sitting there for a frickin' hour. It was awful, and it was hot. The fans couldn't keep us cool. It was still smoking hot in there. So then, they finally, one by one, start unloading the carts. Cat, get off of me, you're annoying. Sorry, my cat's interrupting. But they start one by one unloading the cars. Takes like 30 seconds to unload each car. And of course, we're like almost dead last. So, we have to wait in there. Watch everybody get out, stretch their legs, be super happy while we're just sitting there. Yep, just keep on waiting a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll get out. Finally! Oh, it's like a godsend when we get out. It's like heaven. So we're out, we're free, and we're standing there, and we're like, yes! And then we get flash passes for 2 rides, and then you know what? My friend Caden gets a headache, and he's like, I don't want to go on the rides. Yep. So, we don't go on the rides we get flash passes for. We go home. Gets a freaking migraine. So we're home now. And, he's gone, you know. I'm just sitting there, going, that was a waste of a day. That really was. Anyways, that was my rant on Magic Mountain. Fix your freaking rides. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the background video. The video as well, you know, the gameplay in the background. A solid 18-1, you know, teammates going, collective, let's see, 7 and 9, 11, 14. 7 and 14 is what my teammates did. Fantastic, okay, that's what I have to deal with every single game. And sometimes when I can't pull off a freaking 18-1, they drag me down to the freaking ground. It is god-awful. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.